This is Aditi Banerjee. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Magic Billion. It's such a pleasure to be here with the two of you. I just want to introduce you to everyone who's watching this. So we have Mr. Ulrich and Mr. Ungenstenberg. So just wanted to ask you a few questions from the perspective of Indian candidates because we get a lot of queries, understandably, about the Ausbildung program in Germany, and we've sent quite a few candidates so far. So I just wanted to ask you directly from the horse's mouth. So from your perspective, why should an Indian, young Indian, consider Germany as a destination for an Ausbildung program?
Okay, that's a good question, because we need a lot of young people for working in our country, because we have not enough people for working. This is one fact. The other fact is we can guarantee a very good education with very high skills, and if you want to do an Ausbildung in Germany, we can guarantee a good life if you have your education finished and you have the possibility to go further. You have a very good future in our job, in your job, and it may be a very good income.
And why would Germans not be sufficient for your Ausbildung programs? Why look at India as a destination?
Because we don't have the workforce we need for covering all the tasks we have. For example, in meat processing, we have small companies that are fifth generation, very old, traditional, but they don't have young people who work for them.
So you're both in top leadership positions in the Handwerkskammer in Freiburg. So what would your role be in an Ausbildung program?
Okay, the Handwerkskammer is responsible for the education. We are responsible by law, and so it's safe for the people. They made an Ausbildung in Handwerk. It's regulated, and it's a high standard, and it's very interesting.
Okay. And so far, do you have any Indians who are in Freiburg for the Ausbildung program?
Yes, we just welcomed 13 in the field of meat processing, butchers and sellers. And it's working very well. They are quite happy to have come to Germany and gone this way. So really content.
And how do you feel German employers are engaging with them? How do they like to have foreigners and specifically Indians working for them?
Well, they're just happy that someone is come and supporting the companies now. It's a long way, to be honest. It's a long way learning German, picking up the language, having a long time until you enter the country, and then you start with an apprentice. So you're not going to be a skilled worker from the first day. It's a way that takes some time, but I believe that for the young people coming from India, we can offer really good opportunities and great perspectives for the future.
It's very good to know, and that's what we tell a lot of our Indian youth who contact us, that Germany is indeed such a great destination. But often we get asked about what kind of career paths can they have after they complete their Ausbildung.
Okay, there are many career paths. After your Ausbildung, you can work in your company, and you can go to the Meisterschule. It's a master. It's a further education in your profession. You can do this education, do this skill, and after this skill you can go to university. Step for more future, better future, more income, more responsibility. You can found your own company, or you can work in your company in a higher position. It's a good future.
And could these young Indians, because most are in the age group of 18 to 23, so when they look at Germany, they want to settle there and they want to live there. They're learning the language before they go there. So can they actually build their families and bring them from India maybe, or even marry there, settle there? What is the kind of objective you have when you bring candidates over?
So first of all, it's not our goal to have just apprentices. We want to have, in the end, skilled workers. So we are looking for young talents coming to Germany that want to stay in Germany and work for the companies that educate them. And of course, family is also a very important issue. And unfortunately, you cannot bring the family right from the beginning. But once you cleared your apprentice after 3 years, then it's the time to get your family to Germany.
And that would be the end goal, settlement.
Settlement in Germany and long time expectations here.
Okay, wonderful. Last question, because everybody is talking about it these days, is the energy crisis, which is unfolding across the world, but particularly in Europe. How is that impacting the industries which are managed by the Handbook grammar?
So the energy crisis affects especially those companies who are working with lots of processual energy, and they need energy to produce things in the field of meat processing, for example. There are some companies that are having a hard time right now because energy prices have gone up in Europe especially. But even more, those companies in the field of meat processing or bakeries or other handcrafts, they are struggling because they don't have enough manpower. So this is even a huger problem for the companies. And it's a long-time problem because we have a demographic development in Germany and in Europe. So that's really what is, in the long run, important for the companies, that they get good workers, well-educated workers. And while we hope that the energy crisis will disappear, hopefully pretty soon. But as I said, in the long run, it's the workforce that bothers the companies.
Thank you for sharing your perspectives on this. We are very hopeful that the Indian youth actually understand the extent of opportunity that hospital programs can have in Germany and what Germany could mean for their futures. Thank you for having this chat with me. Appreciate your time.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.